Have to unmute, that's important. Hello, hello, how is everyone today? I am sorry for the stream being so late. There was some technical issues I had to get figured out. But now we should be good to go. I think I've finally gotten all my tech issues figured out, which is really good because, you know, it's generally good to have those figured out before you do a debut. Oh, our tracking went insane for a second there. Doing fine, had a happy holiday. Yay, I'm glad. I was going to try and do some holiday karaoke on the 24th, and then life happened, and I was not able to. I'll try and do a karaoke stream sometime next week to try and make up for it. It won't really be holiday, though. I do also have my my holiday cover coming out, hopefully soon. I had really wanted to have it out by Christmas, but then I was late on recording the harmonies, and it was just a whole mess. But anyways, now I think everything is mostly set up, which is good. It's been a little crazy over the past couple of days. But yeah, today we are doing Chapter 4 of 1000xResist. And, yes, Chapter 4. I have a feeling it's just going to keep hitting me harder and harder. So I really should do something more lighthearted in between. I try and do, when I'm streaming multiple times in a week, I usually try and do one, like, non-gaming stream. I did not do my demo day this month. I'm just realizing I did not do my demo day this month. So once a month, I try and do a day where I showcase demos from all sorts of indie games, upcoming games, recently released games, or just demos for games that I've been wanting to play. And I am just realizing that we have 4 days left in this month, and I have not done, well, 4 days not counting today. 4 days left in this month, and I have not done that. I should probably do that. Anyways, 1000xResist. Let's get started on that. Alright, resume. Chapter 4. Whoa, that's a cool shot. Did I remember to turn on my desktop audio? I don't think I did. Desktop audio. Now it's on.
I don't want to go up there. social gatherings are a healthy exercise. Watcher, I thought you liked the party.
It's not the where, it's the why.
I see. I believe the celebration will continue into the night. Perhaps we don't have to go right away?
I guess. There's one place I want to visit first.
Take a walk if you want. There's no rush.
Catch up with sisters, visit Fixer's room, speak with principal, and attend the party at the bar. Alright, so I do not want to go to the bar right away. So, since I'm over here, I guess I'll go ahead and visit Fixer? Or Fixer's room. I won't be visiting Fixer.
I really like her. I hope she'll keep talking to me even though she's a sister now.
Why wouldn't she?
Right? I don't know. Our paths are going a different way. Maybe she'll change? What do you think, Sister Blue?
I want to hope
I
she'll
don't
stay
know.
the same.
She could stay honest.
Yeah. Right? Thanks. That gives me hope.
Although,
What is it, Sister Blue?
nothing. Hacky Grace.
Alright, so there is a new Fixer then. Empty
They
room.
really cleared out everything. It feels so empty in here. I always loved that couch.
The new Fixer will make it her own. I'm sure its character will be restored.
Is this life?
I wouldn't know anything about that for sure.
Where are you taking me?
Memory.
Trust me.
Well, that never ends well.
Shut up. Just a little further. Bam. Whoa, whoa. You wanna fall to your death?
Fall?
You're up above the clouds, baby.
Oh.
Is this safe?
Who do you think keeps the sky working? Don't vomit in your mask. It's a bad look.
I'm trying.
This is just one of the perks. I get to lay around, think about shit, wish upon a star.
Lay around, think about shit. Sounds like something I'd be willing to spend a day doing, honestly.
Stars are for wishing, I think.
Which one do I wish on?
Anyone. That one.
I don't like that one.
Anyone.
Fine, okay. I wish. I wish. I wish.
Well, what did you wish for?
It's a secret.
Spit it out.
I'll tell you. If you come a little closer.
Watcher,
Huh? Yes?
you seem bothered.
It's nothing.
As you wish.
Yeah, there really isn't anything left in here. Guess I can go around. See who else is not at the party. The time jumps always disorient me a little.
Watcher, I see a fog about your face. Much drunkenness, I presume.
No.
You haven't been reveling with your sisters?
Not yet. I'm going there soon.
Ah, then. It is the numbing helmet of melancholy?
What are you up to?
That is definitely a way to put it, the numbing helmet of melancholy.
Can I
Something
join?
kind of poetic about it.
It is my function, Watcher, to ensure everyone else can relax. Each Shapen sister her domain.
Right, of course. It just doesn't seem fair that you're all alone over here. I thought I could keep you company.
We shouldn't forget. annihilation pirouettes on our doorstep.
Well, I should help you then.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
New fixer.
New fixer who?
You should be celebrating my graduation. It is your duty. Why do you ignore me? You trying to make me cry?
It's always hard to figure out exactly how long it's been since they're unaging. I think most jumps are somewhere between a couple of weeks or a couple of months. I think the first big time jump, the one at the beginning of chapter 2 is not much longer than a week. The other two, it's
Maybe
significantly
I should
harder to
let the
tell.
occupants find all by herself.
Okay. Sheesh. I'll go.
Yeah, because the one at the beginning of chapter 2, I think, has got to be a relatively short period of time because they're still all sort of reeling from what happened with Fixer. The other ones, it's a lot harder to judge, although I think they've still got to be within relatively close proximity. I'd say not more than a couple of months.
It's her?
Huh. 6 of them. I figure one of them's gotta be Principal, likely the one in the long skirt, but it's still interesting to see 6 of them there, as opposed to the original 5. It's kind of interesting how the news goes out about Old Fixer and they almost immediately implement it into Dogma.
I feel like they're reaching out from the ground.
I mean, you're not wrong, although
I
that's
can still hear.
a big part of how... I don't necessarily want to call it a cult, but it's definitely cult-like. That's the way a lot of cult-like organizations work. Is the change has to be connected to whatever core belief it is holding them together. Oh, there's Principal.
I'm surprised, Watcher. Why didn't I see you at the graduation? I'm sorry, Principal. I'm not feeling myself today. Should I send you to the med bay? No, it's not like that. I apologize. I have no excuse. You're distracted. It's the communion with Healer.
They immediately start rehearsing plays. Yeah, they do. I mean,
We saw the
again,
ancient
so much of the way that this...
I see.
So much of the way that this place, I think they call it the Orchard. So much of the way the Orchard works is centered around control.
You've seen the cost of foolishness and what the
And
All-Mother is capable
when everything you do is centered around control, you do what you have to maintain it, even if you're prioritizing that over anything else.
Our sisters were immune. They wore no masks. But the All-Mother revoked their immunity. Sisters who took no part in the crime were punished with death. A harsh lesson indeed. To see your sisters punished for a sin you yourself committed. But Watcher, the All-Mother was clear. No one was to create clones except her. The youngest knowingly violated the Golden Rule. Surely you don't dispute that. Or do you find the punishment too harsh?
Huh. I don't know what's the right answer to this. I feel like I'm probably overly preoccupied with picking the right answer as opposed to the true answer, but well, I know what the right answer is. I'm sure that's part of the game, is the conflict between picking the right answer and the true answer, but well, quote unquote right. Heavy quotes around the word right. But
No.
since
She
I've been
deserved
picking
her
the
punishment.
quote unquote right answer so far, I guess that's what I'll keep doing.
Glad you agree. She was foolish, or knowingly defiant. Either way, we must not look away from the youngest's crime. It is her sin we must rid from ourselves. Do you understand? I do. Good. And what of Healer? How did she respond to these events? She seemed troubled by what she saw. She had to avert her gaze.
What lies in her heart, I wonder? I will need time to sort through this. Please keep our discussions in confidence.
Oh, you know what's interesting? Is, Watcher's secretary goes above Principal's head, but Principal's secretary, or I'm assuming it must be Principal's secretary because the colors match, goes over Watcher's head as well.
Watcher, sometimes in the comfort of our lives, with mask and orchard and sisters to dote on us, we forget the world is indifferent to us. The smallest slip could spell our obliteration. Each and every day, the All-Mother shields us from the terror of the occupants. Any betrayal of her trust, no matter how small, is a slap in the face.
Hecky Grace.
As for you, for missing our new fixer's graduation,
I'm sorry, Principal.
an apology to Fixer will suffice. Whatever you have lodged in your heart, clear it. Accept your new sister into the orchard and help her grow. This is your responsibility.
Yes, Principal.
Heki Almo.
Hecky Almo.
Alright, so I spoke with Principal. I think the only other option is to catch up with the sisters. I have to actually go find them first. Although I do like that it gives you time to sort of check in with everyone after each sort of major story event or each chapter. It makes the orchard feel a little bit more lived in. Okay, medical, exit A, library, exit B. I'll head to medical first and then the library.
She's gonna be an amazing fixer.
I don't actually know if Healer will be here.
Stay back, Sister Blue. I might be contagious.
You are unwell?
Yes, maybe. I don't know. Does this look like an infection? I've been waiting for an appointment with Sister Pink for ages.
What are your symptoms?
Oh, they change every day.
Maybe you should go rest.
I can't risk it. I might miss Sister Pink.
Is there a waiting list?
Yes, but I'm the only one on it. I'm still waiting.
I should leave you then.
Yes, Sister
Alright,
Pink.
so Healer doesn't necessarily treat doesn't necessarily treat
I
everyone.
hope you feel better.
Me too.
Seems she has further priorities.
She's a true creative genius.
You mean healer?
I learned so much witnessing her methods.
What are you learning?
To be a healer, one must get messy, risky. Call everyone honey.
Honey.
Every creative genius has a signature for it. Honey. Risky? Employ unconventional methodologies. Do what scares you.
Messy?
Trust your emotions, even the ugly ones. Let them guide you.
Thank you for sharing.
You see, Sister, it's as much art as it is medicine.
That's an interesting take.
By making the unknown.
Hecky, sister.
You bet, Sister Blue. Heki Almo.
Blue, green, orange, purple.
You have resolve today. Has your sight been restored?
No. However, Sister Pink reminded me if I have any doubts about my role,
she would happily grace me a spot on the operating table.
I hear it hurts.
Yes. Such an honor it would be. But I told her there's no need for that. No doubt here.
So you will continue?
Purple, orange, green, blue. 6 to 1, Sister Blue.
6 to 1.
I do wonder why they say 6 to 1 instead of 1 to 6. I mean, I know that it comes from the poem.
Spirit is square. What a great choice.
But it seems to me, at least, that 1 to 6 would make more sense in the context of everything that's happening. That's not a door. That's a door.
Sister Blue, I know how this must look. All my sisters partying it up, me here still poring over the ancient texts. If I'm ever to graduate, I need to know every word, every non-word.
Non-word?
Well, to read between the lines. Every word chosen means other words are omitted. Language is an act of excruciating violence. To know the All-Mother, you must know who she is not. See? Are any of these words jumping out at you now?
All mothers dream from red to blue.
Dream. Yes. Dream. Not wish. Not edict. Why dream? Is walking the earth
It's always
and
interesting talking to
something to
this
float on
particular
its
one.
water, never to touch our reality?
I feel kind of weird calling them shells. Like, it implies that they're not people so much as the sisters are.
And here, the blue sister stands before me. Does that mean we're being dreamed of right now?
Are you okay? Maybe you should get some sleep.
No. No, I'm fine.
Sounds like me during
I
finals
don't
week,
think
honestly.
it's true. Come on. What else should we analyze?
A sin does not incinerate.
Oh. You ever notice how the word incinerate has the word sin right inside of it? If you say it out loud, you can hear the sin right there, sizzling in the flames. Incinerate. Incinerate. Or wait, a sin does not incinerate. Does it mean that sins themselves do not incinerate? That they are perhaps not as terrible as we believe them to be?
This may be me reading too far into it, but a sin does not incinerate means to me that the act itself is not necessarily what the bad thing is. It's who the act is done to.
Or could it be that sin cannot be incinerated because incineration contains sin?
Or something more along the lines of it is not the sin itself. It is not the sin itself that incinerates, but that there is some additional element
Is
to it.
incineration itself sinful?
I think you're stretching it a bit.
Am I? Come on. What else should we analyze?
All Mother grant immunity.
Immunity. Yes. From the disease, of course.
I'm interested to hear what this particular interpretation of it is.
But I've also read immunity can mean other things. An exception. An exception to a law, or a punishment, or a penalty. Could it be, if we function faithful, we'll be exempt of the crimes of the ancient sister? That would be such a relief.
Don't count on it.
Yeah.
But it's right there in the language. Come on. What else should we analyze?
Then sisters walk the earth anew.
That's right. Earth. Not surface. Not ground. Why earth? The whole of it. As if she were looking down at it while she wrote it. Could it be? What if we're far away, gazing back at Earth from a distant point?
I really think you could use a break.
No.
Perhaps.
No, I'm really onto something. Come on. What else should we analyze?
Time for me to go.
It's interesting to me that there is a sister with the role or the function of
Thanks for
knower.
stopping by, sister.
Someone whose entire
This has been
purpose
really
is to
productive.
know.
Please,
But
don't push yourself.
for those
Maybe
who
spend some time at the
are,
bar with your
I guess,
sisters.
knower shells,
Social interaction is healthy.
they seem to be struggling for new things to learn, new things to know. Instead, they're
I
stuck
should share my ideas.
going over and
Taking place.
interpreting and reinterpreting
Hecky.
what seems to be a very limited set of information. And especially that Watcher and Knower are two different roles seems interesting to me. Although that may very easily be me misinterpreting it. Like, if Watcher's job is to observe everything, her fellow sisters, Iris's memories, would her job not also be to know these things? Versus where you have Knower, whose job is somehow limited by, or whose job is limited by the amount of information that she's allowed to see, is just kind of interesting to me. I may be completely overanalyzing this. I most likely am completely overanalyzing things here, but it's still
Watch.
something that stands out.
No turning back from this.
No turning back.
Why do you have to be so dramatic?
I'm trying to respect your feelings.
I have no need to understand, I just need to know.
Are you
Oh, you're
sure
right.
ready to grow up?
I don't think there's anything else I have to do here, so...
I'm ready. Let's go.
As you wish.
You're right, there's something to be said for that. Of Watcher's goal, her function being to understand, versus Knower's is just to know. I mean, to me at least, I don't feel like I really know something until I understand it, but maybe that's just...
Oh, great. It's this one.
Oh, I thought you'd be favorable. She's the nice one.
Quote attributed to history's greatest philosopher, Colonel Morgan.
I don't need
I
her
mean,
to
you're
be
not
nice.
wrong. You'd be surprised how many of the greatest quotes and some of the greatest ideas out there have come from literature and other media.
I need her to fix things.
Watcher, we were all wondering where you were. You missed the ceremony.
I'm sorry.
I'm not the one you should apologize to.
Yeah. Sorry. I mean,
You are a big sister now.
I know.
Then go and be a big sister.
I don't know what to
So
say.
Watcher herself was the youngest of the sisters before this new fixer.
If you don't know what you want to say, what do you think she wants to hear?
I don't know. I hadn't really thought of that.
Yes, this is evident. So, you are going to have to figure that out on your own. It's a part of growing up.
Sister Blue. Glad to see you here. BBF says the bar can loosen a stiff lip. So, are you loosened?
Are you calling me stiff?
Do you prefer to lurk? Sorry if I offended you.
No, Sister Blue. I am pleased.
You are?
The more one commits to watching, the more one commits to being watched.
Did Knower teach you that?
All me.
Oh, I
love graduations. I wish there was a graduation every week.
I know. Hey, let's start a petition to the Almo to more functions.
How about cleaner,
Juicer, squeezer, reader,
slider,
driver,
snooper, scooper?
oh, hey, Sister Blue. Need a new sister to help out here?
Cleaner, snooper, scooper, or reader? Scooper is the one that makes the
scooper?
least sense to me.
I don't think anyone does that. But why?
No. There's tons of scooping to be done. All sorts of things to be scooped.
Yeah, that's me for sure. I was born to be a scooper.
Hey, all mother, we want a scooper over here. Graduation
Oh,
time.
they are definitely
Let's
drunk.
give Michelle a sister.
And Watcher's just kind of there like, what is wrong with y'all?
Oh. Hey, Sister Blue.
The animation.
Plug into the music fountain.
You are inebriated.
I'm just buzzed. Damn. I was sure I was gonna be the new fixer. You know, I'm fixing to get drunk.
Aww.
Don't overdo it. We have to stay vigilant.
Cheers, Sister Blue. Bottoms in.
Should probably go ahead and talk to the new fixer, I guess.
Sister Blue, you made it.
Call me Watcher now.
Right. I can hardly believe it.
Watcher. Happy graduation. You've earned it.
That is so kind of you. I hope I will continue to earn it each and every day.
Hair to hair. Hey, I'm sorry I'm late. Congratulations. Really.
No. Please, Sister Blue. I mean, Watcher. I can't expect you to just all of a sudden be, you know, you two had something special. I don't expect to just step right into her
Oh, does she
shoes.
have a metal hand? Interesting.
Look. You're not her. Don't even try to be.
Oh, right, sister. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's not how I meant to say it.
That came out wrong. What I'm trying to say is, you're not her. You're not responsible for what she did.
Sister, really, it's all right.
No. I've been rude, and that isn't fair to you. So, just be you. Okay?
Okay.
I look forward to working with you. 6 to 1. Fixer.
6 to 1, Watcher.
Whoa. Oh, shit. That ain't good. And of course it's on a night when everyone's drunk.
Brace. Occupant activity detected above. This is not a drill. I repeat, this is an active occupant situation. All sisters to muster in the underground immediately.
That's not good.
How can it be?
Phoebe, are you okay?
My whole life, tuning to the tides. My whole life becoming oil, here, liquid. And yet, my alarm was too late.
It happened too fast.
My function was to prepare us. Instead, everywhere I look, sisters dull and silent as stillborns.
Aww.
This is not your fault.
Sister, you were sweet, and my methods were futile, fruitless, frivolous,
Phoebe, no.
foolish. fatuous, false,
You're in shock.
flawed. My lord.
I think you should sit down.
This bitter lesson, no poetry can solve. No. Not all of us deserve to meet the All-Mother.
Don't say that. No one blames you.
Knock, knock.
What?
Please. Watcher. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Snow.
Snow who?
Snow who?
No use. This joke will never be funny.
Oh.
Go on, little sister. They need you.
I'll make sure every sister is observed. Living or not.
Okay, so I've got to find all of the others. There's a lot of space to explore down here, but I really hate using the waypoints, so...
Every single fear. My every fear come true.
Sister, I'm glad to see you safe.
Sister Blue. Our equipment, our specimens. I can't even imagine the damage.
We can worry about that later. You are still alive.
Exactly. My every fear come true.
We'll get someone to get you, sister. Don't worry. Sister, you're hurt.
Am I?
It doesn't look good. You need help.
No. I don't.
What do you mean?
I've been around the sisters approaching the end. Often. Enough to know. All of the signs.
Sister.
Leave me. I'd like to take my time.
Be restful, sister. There's no occupants where you're going. I hope.
Sister Blue, how are you?
I'm okay. You appear unscathed.
Luckily, I was stuck in a sanitation bath when it all went down. How was your mask?
100%, I guess?
No damage. Fully functional, I believe.
Let me inspect. You look good, but avoid close contact and touching of skin. Best to congregate in airtight chambers for now. Monitor for symptoms, okay?
Okay. Thank you.
If you're worried at all, I'll give you my spot on the waiting list.
You're still on the waiting list?
I better go check on the others. Take care, Sister Blue. Hecky.
Hecky.
Oh, that's the new fixer. Wow.
It's not right. It's just not fair. This was supposed to be a special day. Happy graduation, honey.
Oh.
You look good and clean. Sit down.
I was just with her. We got split up on our way down. She was fine just a minute ago.
Hairline crack in her mask. She must have hit her head during the turbulence. You're lucky you didn't also.
But she was just getting started. Why? Why another fixer?
Why? It's our loss, Watcher. Isn't that what you always say? I mean, who knows? Maybe the occupants do choose. Or maybe we're just dirt on the bottom of their shoes.
I'm gonna kill them all.
Watcher?
I'm going to rip them to pieces. Every last one of them. I'm going to kill every single last one of those headless freaks.
Watcher! Really? Petty validation for your vengeful feelings? I welcome expression from you. But let your sisters rest.
killer. I'm so...
I know. I love you too, Watcher.
Oh.
Her head was buried in the All-Mother's poem. She didn't even notice the shaking.
Are you alright?
She was so talented, so skilled, so lucky. How could this happen?
I'm sorry, sister.
I killed her.
Don't say that.
I tripped and we both fell down the stairs. She broke my fall. My elbow went right into her neck.
It was an accident.
Should have been me. This is the worst luck I've ever had.
You're alive and talking, aren't you? Maybe you're the lucky one now.
Please, sister, leave me alone. She wanted to taste one day.
I'm sorry. We won't forget her.
Everyone forgets everything eventually.
Watchers, remember.
Well,
So many of them. Unlucky Shell's situation. Yeah, it does.
Bartender, you made it.
damn. Couldn't grab any nutrients. We're going thirsty down here.
We'll survive.
Guess so.
What about the gossip?
I think I managed to salvage some.
Be well.
You too.
Are you two okay?
Alive. Thank you, Sister Blue. Don't worry about us.
Be safe.
You too.
Close call. We're okay, Sister Blue. Just a little shocked.
Be safe.
We will.
I'm sorry it ended this way, sister.
Sister Blue. You're alright.
I was lucky. Is that ash in your hair? Are you okay?
I'm okay. I'm excellent. Sister Purple is down that way. You should hurry.
What does she want?
I love Sister Purple so much. I'd burn anything for her. No one needs a third wheel.
I see that you're doing fine. 6-1.
Oh, I got an achievement for finding the statue.
Noah. It's awful out there. Why aren't you helping?
How? With knowledge? There is no knowledge that can bring back the dead.
I'm sure your presence would be enough.
I appreciate your concern for the collective Watcher, but my work comes after. Always after. I will count and annotate. This room, there are records on almost every single thing, Watcher. Garden, bar, even the hallways themselves. Pages missing, certainly, but endless pages nonetheless. Records of animals, too. Goldfish, pigeons, pages upon pages. But this horse, I know absolutely nothing about. We don't know what it ate, how it lived. All record is lost. How do you feel when you look at it?
Strong, I guess.
Strong. It looks muscular and sturdy. It could make others tremble.
It says something about you. Your response to the unknown. I came here a lot when I was younger, wondering why the All-Mother left us here with no explanation.
I don't come here much anymore.
Watcher, I heard you communed with both Healer and Bang Bang Fire. Shall we proceed with ours?
Now? It's an emergency. There are bodies.
We may be down here for hours. Trust your sisters to their functions, and fulfill yours.
Not yet. I still need to see everyone.
If you insist.
Rest easy, sister.
How wrong Sister Orange was. I should never have taken a break.
That's not why this happened.
Hey, let's go. Can't march if you're lying down. We'll be ready for them next time.
It was beyond our control.
If we never take a break again, there is no way they can catch us off guard.
Sister, you're not okay.
No, I'm fabulous. Inspired. Come on, sisters. I'll whip you into shape.
I guess it says a lot that they all deal with crisis differently.
A way of coping. This is going to haunt her for years to come. This is something no sister should ever see. This is...
Shh. I will watch now, sister. You rest.
The show must go on. The show must go on.
Sisters, are you all right?
The lead actor, she was rehearsing Fixer's death scene, and then the director didn't even make it downstairs.
Be gentle, sister.
He rehearsed all the great tragedies, but not this, never this.
Nothing prepares you.
What's the point of art in the face of such...
Their stories are important, sister. Remember them.
The show must go on. The show must go on.
Oh, sleep well, sister. We'll come get you when this is all over.
I guess who was running Minecraft at less than 60 FPS using an RTX 4060? Arsu, how do you even do that?
Watcher, you have a look in your eye.
Secretary, if we all carry the sins of the ancient sister, why do they keep fucking growing us? Just to punish us?
Shaders plus texture
At
pack.
that dinky old shrine.
What kind of shaders were you using?
Wood, paper, glass. It's inert to the max.
The All-Mother put it here for a reason.
Did she? Or did some proto-bozo just dump it here?
Ultra realistic shaders. Yeah, that sounds about right.
I kind of like it. I wonder what its function is. A window to history? A charm to ward off sin?
You sound like a knower right now.
Well, I suppose we're all made from the same hair. So maybe we might see ourselves reflected in each other. Like this mirror.
Oh, you're so deep.
Shut up.
Wait a minute.
Are you a BBF?
Why? You need a bullet in the head?
You're a freak.
Do I need to bind you again?
Come on, let's run on the tracks. There's some seriously spooky action going on over there. I want to see if it splits in three.
Let's not. That's actually dangerous.
Oh, don't be a baby.
Catch me if you can.
Hey, no fair. You have longer legs.
Watch it. It's mine.
Do I need to bind you again? I completely forgot about that line. I was not...
She was. Come on. Let's go.
I'm still not entirely sure what their relationship was. And I know that the point of it all is that it's not fair, but it doesn't entirely feel fair to throw you into making that decision immediately in Chapter 1 without really having insight into who they are to each other or what's going on. And, like, I know that objectively that's the point, but still.
Are you ready?
Not yet. I still need to see everyone. If you insist.
I thought I had seen everyone. Did I skip someone by accident? I went down here all the way. Seen you too.
Thank you for your service, sister.
Your time was at 100% the whole... my you was at 100% the whole time. I am not sure what that means. GPU. Oh. Again, I am honestly impressed with your ability to do that with a 4080, but on Minecraft of all things, but I guess if you're running super fancy shaders, then I can't comment, although it has been genuine years since I played Minecraft. 4060. Oh, I thought you were running a 4080. Either way, genuinely impressed with your ability to do that on a 4060.
Thank you for your teachings, sister.
Your hardware can barely run visual novels without feeling like I need to give it a sugar cube. Honestly, that used to be me before I got my new computer. I used to be trying to run everything on an oldish Mac, and it was just struggling because that thing was not designed to do anything more than school. Now I thankfully have something that's able to run a little bit more intense software, intense games. It's able to run a 3D model, all of that. Which is nice, because I would not have been able to do that on my old computer. Alright, so now I have to commune with Nowhere.
Are you ready?
Yes, let's do it.
Anything else I can do? I don't think.
Good, Watcher.
We're waiting for her PC to dive with VTube Studio and VBridger. We'll see. I might have to turn the graphics settings down on a couple of games, because it sees that my computer can run something on high graphics, and it automatically sets it to high graphics, but the thing is, my computer can't run VTube Studio... It can't run VTube Studio, VBridger, OBS, and something on high graphics. It just does not work that way. Although I do think I have this on the highest or the nearest highest graphic setting. Had the same console for 8 years, and it sounds like a jet engine.
Months, maybe?
Whenever I'm playing something around my family, or even my roommates, they always make a comment about it sounding like it's about to take off.
All is well? You've been quiet.
Which, you know what, is fair, but at the same time, it's not that loud.
Is that bad?
No. Quiet suits me fine.
All right. Sister Strong, let us meet the unknown. Again.
Secretary, let's begin.
Understood. Initiating communion. In 3, 2, 1.
Secretary?
The us is a we.
The us is a we that can be unpicked. Huh. Oh, there's something up here. Are these occupants? No, because the occupants are like the big statue-looking dudes. What are these, then? They're wheels with some kind of decoration on them?
Nowhere. What is this place? Why is the All-Mother talking in such a strange way?
Watcher, you've seen things by now. Things beyond story time.
What's your point?
Well, what do you make of it all?
Story time is incomplete.
Watcher. Ha ha. Could even your short life be distilled into a handful of rhymes? I have been around for a very long time. To know the All-Mother is to know that there will always be things that you do not know.
This shot is striking with Watcher and Knower in the background and the foreground being mostly dominated by this wheel thing. But also the light is mostly focused towards Watcher and Knower.
You don't
It's
know
just,
this place
it's
then?
visually incredible.
This is my first time seeing it. It looks like a cave, a solutional one. Maybe limestone? We're all around the world, apparently.
We love, just as I was talking about my computer being able to mostly run things on relatively high graphics, my fans start going insane.
The world is full of wonders. I'll go ahead. Try and keep up.
Okay, so there's interesting rock formations. More wheels. Are these made of the stone? Looks almost like they are. Don't know where I meant to go here. Oh, that way. Meant to go that way. Can I stream using VTube Studio if my GPU is already at 100? I'm fairly sure you can manually set VTube Studio to use your CPU instead of your GPU. But it is advised that you set it to use your GPU instead. Because your CPU is mostly going to be focused on running things like the actual stream. Whoa.
Curious. This cavern is empty.
These rings. They look like the nodes we use to travel through memories.
You may also, if you're ultra-realistic Minecraft stream, and the challenge is just how long can Arzu's computer go streaming VTube Studio, VBridger, and ultra-realistic Minecraft before it just dies.
Is that so?
They also look like the rings that appear over occupants.
Ah, very curious indeed.
You didn't know that?
Watcher, you are privy to many details that we are not. Do you know anything about your predecessor?
Not much.
Principal didn't say anything about her?
No.
She was very quiet and kept to herself. Bit of a loner. I liked her quite a lot, actually. We got along.
She joined the All-Mother? On the other side?
She did. She left in the middle of the night without telling a soul.
Does that always happen?
Not always, but it's more common than not. Watchers also have a tendency to be very reserved.
I see.
Don't be so offended. I've just seen so many sisters come and go. You can't help but see patterns.
And you? The All-Mother denies you.
So, it's an eye for an eye.
Find whispering at consoles like their dogs during thunderstorms to be an effective coolant.
She called for me a long time ago.
I don't know. Mine is usually somewhat along the lines of, oh, come on, don't die on me now, or something similar.
I just didn't answer.
What? Why not? Can you do that?
The train came and went. It came again and it went again. Every so often it comes for me still. I just never get on.
And Principal, she says nothing?
Watch her. Maybe you're not her favorite after all.
Oh, something's about to go down.
Interesting.
And it's initiating, I guess.
Watch her. I think it's trying to speak to you.
Oh, interesting.
Me? You are the host of this communion, are you not?
You can't find coal in Minecraft. So literally all you have to do to find coal in Minecraft is dig a couple blocks.
There is a star and a star and a dangerous gravity.
Whoa.
There is a you and an us and a means to us. But there is a nothing, and it is not you, and nothing lasts forever. What do you mean, nothing? There is a decoupling of substance and a dangerous gravity.
Oh, it's saying the same thing that Iris was.
I understand the words, but I don't understand the meaning.
I'm having a similar experience. Perhaps it's some kind of slang? Ask it something else.
What is your function?
State your function. There is a choice, and we will not make it.
Whoa. That just happened. It's really dark in here.
What happened?
I know there's a running joke about me not being able to see anything, but I can't see shit.
Where's Noah?
Don't be scared, Watcher. She'll be intact. This is just a commune.
Secretary, if we're following in the All-Mother's footsteps, maybe she had some strange encounter with the occupants. And we're
You dug for like 20
now.
minutes? How? How do you dig for 20 minutes and not find coal?
I'm tired of watching sisters die.
That seems highly unlikely. The nights are absolutely completely dark. Well, that's what you get for using ultra-realistic shaders. I hate to break it to you, but night is dark. That's kind of how night works.
I'm here for you.
What? Let's just find Noah.
It is dark as hell in here. I can't see shit. Well, I can see where there's a wall, thankfully, but I can't really see where I'm supposed to go past that. Well, assuming through the ring. Oh, here's the pigeon girl.
Violet, Emma, and Peter. Such pretty colors. Such gentle crews. Peter, there's enough food for everyone.
Secretary, this girl is from another memory? How did she get here?
I don't know, Watcher. I'm not seeing any signs of corruption or misplaced data.
You know that pigeons are homey. No matter where you take them, they always want to go back home.
Well, that's definitely a metaphor for something. I don't know what, but it's definitely a metaphor for something. Red door. Ah, mother.
You think running off the strangers will solve your problems?
for you from your responsibilities? Stupid, selfish girl. You have no idea what we have been through. You have no clue what we have protected you from.
How is it somehow even more ominous now that I can see? Watery eye. So that's one of the posters. Oh, there we go.
There you are.
What happened?
The cave has shifted. Watcher, do you happen to know these children?
Kind of. Iris. She knew them.
They're acting quite strangely. Are they always like this?
Well, children are strange.
I believe that ring is trying to communicate with us through them.
What could it be trying to say?
It's to be seen. Watcher, you never told me what Fixer said to you. Very well. I'll give you some space. Meet me up ahead.
Well, I guess we're going this way, I think. Currently on 34 FPS.
I can't believe it's my last school dance.
Arya Nightshade, hi. Doesn't look like you've stopped by before, so welcome.
Will they play fast songs or slow songs?
Slow songs.
Slow songs.
There's a knot and a strand that tightens.
Okay.
A knot and a strand that tightens. Alright.
Iris. Almost graduated, hey? I sure am. And I'm gonna stay here.
You're gonna stay there.
This was the bathroom boy.
Sure am. And I'm gonna stay here. Still taking off to another continent?
Are you talking to me?
I sure am. And I'm gonna stay here.
Well, I think he's gonna stay there. Oh, and now it's dark again. Can't see shit anymore.
My brother's so stubborn. Please don't tell anyone it was him. We have enough trouble at home already.
What kind of trouble?
Count yourself lucky. Trouble. Please. So stubborn. My brother. Trouble.
Do you like melody beats? I am not entirely sure what you mean by that. Although, fair warning, if this is a way to self-promo in my chat, you will be banned. It is literally at the top of the rules list. What are you doing? Well, I am just kinda... I'm here, I'm playing 1000xResist. I'm otherwise just kinda chilling and letting the game play out, because there is a lot happening right now, and I am not entirely sure what any of it means.
What are these hot spheres?
They're stars. Balls of very, very hot gas.
In a cave?
No, surely not. Stars only exist in space.
How does Iris have memory of stars, then? Unless it was shown to her by the occupants, perhaps?
You know, space. Space is up, above the sky, the real outside sky. You've seen the sun before, yes? In these memories? The sun is a star.
But there is only one sun.
Observant of you.
Sent you a picture of how dark it is. Okay, I can look at it in a minute.
Yes, there is only one star in our system. This, whatever we're seeing, must be another system, one with 2 stars. But why? Why are we being shown this?
The occupants, maybe?
The occupants must be showing us something.
Yes, almost certainly. Our friend has made a new home. No doubt it is expecting us. Watcher, we need to find a way to communicate with it.
Communicate? They're the ones who want to kill us. We need to rid them from our world.
These communities, they are one-way transmissions, are they not?
Yes, and?
And only we can listen, not them.
No work.
Then there's no harm in communicating, especially if it means we can glean more valuable information. I'm glad you agree. Key may be with these strange apparitions around the cavern. Perhaps if we mimic them.
I'm not an artist, why you ban me? There is no self-promo in my chat. That's at, like, the very top of the rules. Yeah. So there is always that. And I haven't banned you yet, it's just a fair warning. Perhaps if we mimic the way they speak.
Please perform your function faithfully. We can speak about what you discover, if you can.
Oh, I can go forward in time. I'm gonna talk to these ones first, but...
My brother and I need to run away before my parents. I don't want to say. My parents are fighting again. They keep circling one another. It's only a matter of time before they collide and destroy themselves. Please don't tell anyone it was him. We have enough trouble at home already. Count yourself lucky. I don't know what my parents will do if they
what did
find
her
out.
brother do, exactly, is the question. Okay, so now I can move forward in time. Is the game Asian? I'm guessing from the uniforms. So I believe the game takes place in the US, but as far as I can tell, at least one of the developers is Asian, I think. The studio has, or the studio logo has both their name in English and Chinese characters, which I'm assuming it's their name in Chinese characters, but I can't read Chinese, so I don't know. A star and a star and a star. Interesting.
Companions. Wartime messengers. Pigeons are homey. They always want to go back home. If you love them, they'll love you back.
Oh. Okay. I think I am very slowly getting an idea of what's happening. Keyword slowly, but
They've outlasted civilization. Cities are hostile, and yet they live on. Hunt them, and new pigeons will take their place.
okay.
Violet, emerald, and pewter. The colors chosen for you by our ancestors. Do you like its colors?
I do like its colors. I think, despite their reputation for being unclean, I think pigeons are very pretty birds. Maybe not necessarily the prettiest bird, but I think they're relatively nice. Oh, lots of doors. And, oh, hello? Oh, I have to look at them from the other side.
Used to this weather. The cold. But the first thing I noticed was the taste of the water.
That really is the first thing you notice when you move somewhere.
Iris is helping you out? I know that moving here is very hard. Yes, I remember this when I first came here.
Okay, so they're in order, I think. Okay, oh, this side of the door.
Huh? So wretched and vile. I dream every night of going back home. haunted by a place that doesn't exist.
Why did an effing Enderman spawn? Because it's Minecraft and that's what they do if you have it set to a certain difficulty? Okay, so I think this one first, probably?
Sure, they may be nightmares, but at least I'm somewhere I feel I belong.
There's something very poetic about that.
You have to be extra careful. No one is looking out for you here. You understand? She's working on her language skills. You need to help her. She says that you understand her.
I don't know if I should be talking to Nowhere on each step of the timeline.
This is our home, our star system.
The sphere of light. That's the sun?
Correct. Every other big sphere in our system, all 8 of them rotates around the sun, caught in its gravity.
Like us. So the All-Mother.
You could say that.
Noah, what if a big sphere breaks away? What happens?
I guess it would drift into space, grow cold, and for all intents and purposes disappear into the darkness. A rogue sphere.
There, sent you my ultra-realistic Minecraft. Okay, I gotta see this. Ooh. It is pretty, although I don't know if I'd call it ultra-realistic. But it is definitely pretty.
And then what? It would drift forever?
There is a chance, infinitesimally small, that it may drift into the orbit of another star or some other celestial body.
That's romantic.
Forgot to add the realistic textures.
And unlikely.
There, I sent you a picture of ultra-realistic Minecraft. She sends me a picture of Minecraft with pretty shaders, but not exactly what I would call ultra-realistic.
The sun grows large with age and engulfs us, burning us to a crisp. In the end, our fate is always incineration. That is, if these visitors from far away don't have other plans.
Okay, so now moving forward, I guess I talk to people.
If you're ever looking for me, well, you know where to find me. Here.
You are, in fact, there.
I'm just listening to this podcast about how many people should actually be on this planet. Turns out it would be best if we got rid of, half of us. But we should keep the good ones, like you.
A star and a sphere is what this one's called. Interesting.
Like it or not, I found a groove in this bathroom. You, off to another continent. I'm gonna stay here.
I think he's gonna stay there. Okay, talk to Nowhere.
Earth. Our very own big sphere. What do you think?
It's interesting, the red almost looks like Principal. It something about the texture reminds me of Principal's office, or maybe just Principal herself. Striking.
It's making me thirsty.
Earth is 71% water, not too dissimilar from our bodies.
And the other spheres?
Mercury, Venus, Mars. They were named after ancient gods.
I saw a cross in another memory.
Oh, these gods are even more ancient than that.
Yeah, these gods are a little bit older.
Mercury, the Roman god of commerce, travel, and thievery.
Venus.
The Roman goddess of love and beauty.
Mars.
War.
War.
The Roman god of war.
And Earth? What was it named after?
Dirt.
Dirt?
Yes, dirt. I wonder, what were they thinking when they came here?
What is it that they're building around us?
I can only speculate.
Is this just a game to you, Noah? Dozens of our sisters are dead. We need answers.
And what kind of answers would you like to find, Watcher?
Sent another picture. Oh, see, now I see it. Although I don't know if it's worth maxing out your GPU.
Quick, easy answers or correct ones?
Okay, Noah's got a point. Good answers are never easy. Oh, I can't move on. Do I have to go back and talk to her in one of the others? I talked to her here. A star and a star and a star. I think I have to talk to her here.
Fascinating. What do you think, Watcher?
A journey, an assault, they're leaving. A journey.
They're going a long way.
I can't tell whether they're leaving or approaching, but they're certainly
Maybe
going
a
somewhere.
pilgrimage? Perhaps their system became inhospitable.
So in that case, it would be similar to how colonialism worked in... when that was... Whoa. Forgot about that. Okay, so I can't talk to this knower. Do I have to talk to these guys again? No. 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 Oh, you. I can talk to you again.
It was him. You have enough trouble at home already. Count yourself lucky. I don't know what my parents will do if they find out.
Alright, so I can move forward. Companions. Wartime messages.
Messenger. Pigeons are homey. They always want to go back home. If you love them, they'll love you back.
I thought I'd talked to everyone already, but maybe not. No, can't talk to you. Can't talk to you again, so I guess move forward.
Am I so awful? Huh?
Okay, I've gone through this text already.
I dream every night of going back home, haunted by a place that doesn't exist.
I've seen this one, I've seen that one. I've spoken to this knower, so I guess I move forward. Spoken to you.
Like it or not,
I've already spoken to you as well.
you off to another continent. I'm gonna stay here.
I'm tired. I shouldn't be that tired. I had an energy drink not too long ago, but apparently tired is just what we're doing now. Okay, what am I supposed to do here? Am I supposed to go into the light? Or no? Okay, I can't go into the light. I'm slightly lost, I think. Mildly lost. Nowhere to go here. Over here, maybe? Oh, yep, there it is.
There's a star, and a star, and a dangerous gravity.
Trouble at home, maybe?
We have enough trouble at home. Count yourself lucky. Resonance.
A positive response. If I were to guess, the occupant wants to confirm their knowledge. Test, Watcher, for you.
Oh boy.
For Iris.
Let's follow through with it and see what happens.
I was not ready to get tested.
We must follow in her footsteps.
There is us, and we have a compass.
They're homing, I think.
Pigeons are homing. They always want to go back home. Resonance. There is a band.
Alright. Creeping disposition. Trouble at home? Haunted by a place, maybe? Haunted by a place.
Every night of going back home. Haunted by a place that doesn't exist.
residence.
Okay, good.
The landing and the remaining.
It's mostly word association. It should be fine. Okay. They want to stay here.
Off to another continent. I'm going to stay here.
That was wrong, apparently. Oh. No, maybe that was right. Whoa. Why am I in the air? I guess I go talk to Zhao?
Wait, hold on. Please, Iris. Iris, help! Stop! I don't want this! I said, wait! I said stop! Iris! Where are you?
I know I've said this before, but Zhao deserves better.
我想去大学啊。我想有好成绩。I was just getting used to it.
There's Iris.
Come on. What are you waiting for?
And now we're back in the cave. Surrounded by buildings.
Just inside an occupant?
Not inside. I believe we were an occupant.
How is that possible?
Occupants must be communing with the All-Mother somehow. I'm not sure how. I imagine that it can...
Do what you do?
Yes.
They need to be stopped. We need to find a way. Let's go.
Of course, Watcher. I thought you hate when I look like you.
Don't take this the wrong way, Iris, but I'm looking for someone a bit more neutral, more default. You know what I mean?
It's what do the sisters call each other? Basic? It's something around the same, similar to basic.
Suffocating in here. I want to practice real science. No more eyeball dissections.
Do you think great thinkers ever ask for permission?
That's a different voice.
I felt like I was disappearing. After a long time, I couldn't stand it. I screamed, 帮我呀! Help! Over and over.
I think I've said this before, but kudos to whoever's doing the voice acting for Zhao. It is just hitting real hard. Whoa.
There's no doubt the rings are important. Watcher, what do you think they are?
A tool, their bodies are their souls. I think they're a tool, to be honest.
A tool? For whom, though? And if they were built, what is their function? It does seem the ring is the center of their nervous system. Why would Iris be shown this? The real question is, did she consent?
The Us is the title of this chapter.
Fascinating. I've never seen cells organized in this way. To view my own inside from the outside. What an opportunity to be both subject and observer.
I don't know if it's important, but I'm making a mental note of the fact that both subject and observer are capitalized. I wonder if the occupants think of themselves as observers. The same way that we're a watcher.
Possibilities twists beneath my surface. The very fabric of me is transforming. Why can't I capture him? What am I missing? The eyes, the nose, the mouth. The inner soul is so hard. I've practiced so much during the summer. Now I'm ready for a human subject. You know what my teacher says? No matter how hard you try, a little bit of you always ends up in the work.
So this time I'm going to look at it from... I'm going to talk to all the people before I talk to Nowhere.
I see in my head. It's like my own body betrays me. My hands shake too much.
Honestly, kind of a mood. Making art is a struggle at times.
So much during the summer.
Okay, I've already spoken to you.
Voila. It almost looks like the real thing.
They chose a human form. Why would they do that? They wanted to know what it was like to be human?
I wonder if they like it.
Human bodies are so inconvenient, so perishable.
I mean, she's kind of right, but at the same time, I feel like Nowhere has a tendency to see things that are other as things that are better. Or maybe just things that are different instead of things that are other. Oh, it's building a body.
You said no one will like me until I'm not so. But you are my, 怎么说? Role model.
Huh. Speaking through Zhao. Assuming what Fixer said is true and that Iris is actually working with the occupants, I wonder if that's why. Is that it's speaking to her through someone she trusts.
If I can keep watching you dance, making videos of you. I tried, I thought if I became just like Iris and made Zhao.
One of the worst designed pieces of architecture, the human spine. Honestly, yeah. I mean, there are definitely design elements of human bodies that probably could have used another iteration or two to make them slightly better. The body is awkward.
Forced into another's flesh, trying to be something it's not. Do you think we're destined to be like her? Like Iris?
You're the Watcher. You would know better than any of us.
Also, for the record, human knees. Human knees are not particularly well designed.
What's your verdict?
Although that might just be me. What's your verdict? I mean, on one hand, I genuinely, I don't know if we're meant to be... If we, speaking as Watcher, if we are meant to be echoes of Iris or our own beings. I don't know.
I'm not sure.
Humans were obsessed with individualized choice.
I think I've got to go forward. Birthday party.
Lajitong. I mean, Lapsatong. I keep forgetting that you don't speak Mandarin. I know. My accent is still bad. I'm trying my best.
I mean, her accent's not that bad, although that might just be because they wanted to make her voice acting understandable to people who may not necessarily understand an accent.
Open my present? I picked it out just for you. Something to help.
Okay, I gotta talk to Noah then.
A gift, it seems.
A gift and a gift and a gift.
What could it
I need
be?
to remember to look at the titles of each, like, snapshot, I guess, like each section of the timeline. A weapon, a device, a friend, maybe?
Something to cherish.
Are you getting sentimental?
Maybe.
And if I am?
A surprising turn.
I mean, I don't really know how sentimental Watcher is, but I'm definitely a little sentimental.
We understand their words, but not their meaning. Yet the way they are speaking seems difficult for high degrees of specificity. Perhaps they transmit meaning and intention in another way. It's possible they do not primarily communicate with sound.
What would they use instead?
Gesture? Picture? Some kind of modality not capable by humans? Telepathy. Human language unfolds through time linearly. Maybe their language does not. If we can call it a language at all. Unfortunately, all the linguists are dead.
There's some kind of humor in that. I'm not sure what it is, but there is definitely some kind of humor in that. Am I allowed to move forward? No. I'm not allowed to move forward, so there must be something else I can do here. Somewhere else I can go, maybe? Back? Oh, yep, there we are. Fabric of me, maybe? Chapter 5 clocks in at about half an hour if I think I have time for it. It is honestly getting kind of late right now. I'm stuck in a weird sort of limbo on streaming time, because on one hand, I want to stream later in the day because I know that a lot of the people who try and watch me are only available later in the day. On the other hand, it is way more convenient for me to stream earlier in the day. Fabric of me, maybe?
The very fabric of me is transforming.
Resonance.
There we go.
There is a you, and it has a pattern you're looking at.
Open my present? A human subject. Open my present, I believe.
Do you want to open my present?
There is a knot and a strand that tightens.
I don't know if that was wrong, or if that was... Oh, no. Maybe that was wrong. You know what? I think I have enough time to give Chapter 5 a try, although I will have to go grab some water first.
Yes, a weave that can be unpicked.
Fabric
The
of
very
me.
fabric of me is transforming.
Resonance.
There is a U, and it has a pattern you're looking at.
Became like Iris, maybe? Or a human subject?
Now, I'm ready for a human subject.
Resonance.
There we go.
There's a comfort in a new camouflage.
That's the one being like about being like
I
Iris.
thought if I became just like Iris and made Zhao disappear.
Resonance.
We take from you, and you take from us.
Do you want to open my present?
There's the strand, and it loosens.
No pressure, just thought it should be a thing to know. Alright. Whoa. This one's called Murderers. I think I will go ahead and finish chapter 4 first, and then after I do that, I can see what I have in regards to time. I don't see anywhere I can go, really. Maybe I can go over here? Nope. Okay, so up this way then. Okay. Made it over here. There is an occupant right there. But I assume I'm meant to go up here. I can't go over there. Anywhere else to go? Down there, but otherwise nope. So I guess I'm going up here then. Where else is there to go? I can't just let go, I'll fall. Gotta be somewhere here I can go. There, maybe? There? No. Maybe I have to fall a little. Or, actually, no. Right up here, I guess. And there's Iris.
Iris. I wanted you to see this. These murderers. They killed your friends. They killed your family. They killed everyone you ever knew. We've tried talking to them. We sent signals. Every kind of signal we could think of. We could play them blocked. Can you believe that? Nothing. I guess they can appreciate a good tune.
I wonder if they meant to bring the virus with them. Because I don't know how many of y'all are... Well, I should probably just assume you know something, then if you don't know something, I can expand upon it. But back when parts of Western Europe were colonizing most of the world, specifically Britain, France, Spain, and Portugal, they often unintentionally brought new diseases to different parts of the world. And the people there were oftentimes wiped out by these diseases because they didn't have any sort of natural immunity. Versus where the settlers oftentimes did have some sort of natural immunity just from being exposed to that disease for most of their lives. I wonder if it's something similar with the occupants, is that they didn't necessarily mean to bring the disease. In fact, they weren't even aware that they were bringing disease because they have a natural immunity.
I know some of the things we've done to you. They're unforgivable. They did not pass under normal circumstances. I can understand why you're acting out.
Oh, he's trying to be a father figure. Ew.
Things are going very badly for the 50. Much worse than is generally known. We're losing contact with the other facilities one by one. The last communications are disturbing. Iris, I need you to think more than one step ahead.
Melody doesn't like fathers confirmed. I have nothing against fathers. I just think that it's gross that he's trying to play a father figure role in order to manipulate her.
I need you to endure. Humanity needs you to endure. Please. What do you say? Will you help me return the world to normal? Will you behave?
Okay, that line right there, that is manipulative as all hell and honestly gross. I know I was pretty upfront about not liking Mimi, but at least she was honest.
Fuck off. And fuck you.
Not sure if I can really call that a good answer, but I agree with the sentiment. As much as I dislike Iris.
Why would she refuse?
The All-Mother seems toward them mysterious.
Why would she not help them? The occupants are our enemies.
She must have had her reasons.
Okay, I need to figure out where I'm supposed to go from here. This way? No. This way. Can't see anything at the moment. That is a wall. Can't go back, can't go forward, so there must be somewhere I can go here. This way. Can't see anything. There we go. There's where I need to go. Oh. Hello, shadowy person. I thought watching was supposed to be my job. Implement the age-old technique of wall hugging. Fair enough, I mean... For any maze, there's always... If it's a maze, there's gotta be an exit. And, well, also, it is a fairly linear game. Well, I mean, the story's not very linear, but the gameplay's fairly linear, so there must be an exit somewhere. Whoa, shiny. Okay, this is another really cool shot. And, like, it's not even really, like, a proper cinematic shot. Like, it's not like the camera's fixed. It's just really cool. Whoa. Look at that. That's another just incredible shot right there. It's just... Like, if Watcher wasn't in the picture and you just go a little bit further back, then just look at that. That's incredible. But you see what I mean? Even the game says, okay, that's somewhere where we need to pull back the camera and have a proper cinematic shot. Okay, let me talk to the people first, and then I'll talk to Knower.
Never stop trying. One day I'll be flying. People are indifferent. When am I to say no? The bad kids stay. The good kids go. Everything happens for a reason. Intention every season.
Why is he rhyming? I mean, it's interesting and all, but I am minorly confused.
Theory is correct.
They were indeed chosen by the occupants.
Chosen to die?
They wanted to hurt us.
Want, need, desire. We can't be so sure.
Noah, whose side are you on?
Does it matter?
You're just above it all then?
And what makes you so certain?
Why would Iris not tell us about all this?
We're seeing it now, aren't we?
This shot, too, is
Watcher,
incredible.
let's focus on the matter at hand.
This game has so many of those, like, sort of beautiful cinematic shots that it makes me wonder if they built the rest of the scenes around it. Oh, wait. Time. Time is a mechanic. I feel like I kind of I forget sometimes that time is a mechanic. Difficulty swallowing.
Symptom. The rapid expulsion of all bodily fluids through the eyes.
Oh, ick. Oh, look at that in the background, though. The crying. The crying Zhao. Oh, that's incredible. With the occupant behind her. I can't, like, not focus on some of these shots. Coughing and wheezing.
Symptom. Burning and irritation in the mouth and nose.
I mean, expelling all of your bodily fluids through the eyes will do that to you, yes.
Symptom. Burning and redness of the eyes.
Again, expelling all of your bodily fluids through the eyes will do that to you.
Symptom. Blurred vision.
I've seen it so many times. My sister slips, a mask cracks, and then it's as if the ocean wants its water back. Comes rather rote, doesn't it?
How can you say that? Their skin, their face changes shape.
Maybe that's why you're the Watcher, and I'm not.
Heard that's what they did for Kagurabachi. I wouldn't be surprised. I know that it is a technique used by some artists, but it's just not one I feel like I've seen a lot. There are definitely people who use it. I feel like specifically Wes Anderson tends to use it in some of his movies. Not that it necessarily feels like he built the whole thing around those cinematic shots, but he tends to linger on those, like, super sort of eye-catching, breathtaking shots, to the point where it feels like the story is built to lead up to them.
The world has changed. You haven't aged. Natural life.
Now here we are. I look older than you. You may be frozen in time, with your eyes dimmed. Please don't do anything to regret.
Well, look at that. There's the one glowing gold in the middle looks like Iris.
I couldn't believe it when I first read it. Everyone got sick. Everyone but you. With each passing day, your condition seems more and more like a curse. There will be no easy way out for you, Iris. No relief. Think of me, will you? 1,000 years from now, when your only hope is a scalpel of your own. So, the All-Mother was chosen also.
Oh, I was right. Chosen to endure, chosen to live, chosen to endure. Feels right.
In a different world.
To be immortal.
Noah, do you think she's together with them?
What makes you say that?
Fixer said...
So it comes out. Fixer did actually betray us.
Is that how you see it?
It's clearly how you saw it. Or could it be that you were just jealous?
Ouch. That's harsh even for Noah. I mean, I get that it makes sense somewhat. Iris?
I saw her face. I don't recognize myself in her. I never looked like that. I saw her walking around like it was nothing, even in eye contact. That bitch looks just like me.
So there's an occupant who took a human form, or maybe one of the sisters.
I cut a throat. They came to take more of my hair today. They'll just make more.
Ah, so one of the initial clones. Not the ones she made, but the ones that the 50 made.
Keep dying. Exposed to the virus. They cry out like everyone else. They tell me to stop watching. But I can't take it anymore. Mom, I'm sorry. Bob, I'm sorry. They stole my body, my hair, my mouth. They stole everything of ours and called it theirs. I wish everyone here would just fucking drop dead. I was right. There were others before us.
Notice how she has the occupant's rings around her head.
Here in our orchard with Iris, we were not the first. So you knew that. Who else knows?
Healer.
And by extension, principle. Interesting.
How did the disease get in?
Well, I think we both know the answer to that.
Can't go forward. So Lauren must be able to go over here. Yes.
There is a fundamental reordering.
Expulsion of all fluids, maybe?
The rapid expulsion of all bodily fluids through the eyes. There is a knot in the strand that tightens.
Not that one. Okay. We're learning that I am perhaps not the greatest at word association.
There is a fundamental reordering.
Bad kids stay, maybe?
The bad kids stay. The good kids go.
I haven't said it yet, but the occupant's method of communication is so fun to think about. It really is interesting. I am not very good at, not necessarily very good at interpreting it, but it is fascinating to think about.
The rapid expulsion of all bodily fluids.
This one feels
through the
right.
eyes.
Okay. And remains. You haven't aged a day.
The world has changed, but you look like you haven't aged a day.
They must communicate through memory. If it is specifically that we need to take bits of our memories and sort of give them to the occupants. And also the way that they can, assuming that they can commune the same way that Secretary can, tells me that there's got to be some element of memory to the way they communicate.
I wish everyone here would just fucking drop dead. There is a strand, and it falls away.
Whoa. That is, again, one hell of a shot with the reflection in the water. Just, damn. There's something interesting, is we're not, I mean, I'm assuming we are still Watcher, even though we can't really see ourselves. No reflection. Kind of like the Protheans from Mass Effect. Huh. I thought sort of the movie, I think it's called Arrival. It's something similar. It's got Amy Adams, and it's new-ish, like it's not old, but it's somewhat old. I think probably 5 years now. And it deals with communicating with aliens who speak in, not necessarily riddles, but they speak in circles. Like, everything they say has the same, ends in the same place it begins, if that makes any sense.
Whatever you do not provoke it. Iris, what are you doing? Get back!
These are for me? There is a coupling of substance and a dangerous gravity. There is the you that remains.
Speaks in Iris's voice. That's gotta mess with you a little bit.
There is a choice, and we will not make it.
But she did. Fundamental reordering. A decoupling of substances. I think I've mostly just been going on instinct this whole time. Instinct tells me a fundamental reordering.
I understand this, and I accept your gift. I wish everyone here would just fucking drop dead.
Well, she got her wish. There's secretary in the center there. Oh! The gift is secretary. Oh, that's interesting. That is really interesting.
Watcher, wait. You're one of them. Were you faking this whole time? No, I'm here. When Fixer warned me, you didn't say a word. And now she's gone. I think I'm gonna be sick. Watcher, please. Don't talk to me. I don't remember anything. It must be... Don't talk to me!
Sorry if I'm lingering too much on some of these.
You are the you that remains. That remains and remains. We take from you, and you take from us.
A recognition or a bond. A recognition feels right.
There is a nearness in its gravity, is echoing. Resonance.
An entanglement or a reinvention? An entanglement.
There is the us with a pattern I am threading. Resonance.
A trade.
There is a me, and it's yours for the taking. I accept your trade.
I remember the Protheans because their whole thing is communication through memory. I've got to be honest, it has been a while since I've done anything Mass Effect related, so...
Watcher, wait, Watcher, Watcher, please.
Oh, the eyes. See, kids, this is why we need a healthy outlet for our anger. Whoa.
Enough. How can it be enough? Watcher, you're being a child. You want to know what Fixer said to me? I'll tell you. She said the All-Mother withholds immunity. That she lashes out. That she whispers to occupants. Everything Fixer said was true. I made a horrible mistake, no. She was just trying to help us. And I killed her for it. I killed her. I killed her. Watch her. Are you done?
Damn, that's cold. Again, even for nowhere.
Done. Watch her. Can I ask you something? Are you hungry? You're not listening. Are you cold, sick, hurt? Do you not have a room of your own? A mask to protect you? Sisters who love you? Nowhere. We can't ignore this. What are you going to do about it? Well, I don't know.
Nora's job is to know, not to act.
But we have to do something.
Haven't you seen by now what she is capable of? Haven't you seen the lives of humans past? Our life is good. She protects us. She is a god in her own right.
You're gonna let all this go because you're comfortable?
You Watchers are all the same, so prone to outbursts of feeling. Have you ever stopped to think before you act? If you did, maybe Fixer would still be alive. I lied to you. About your predecessor? Yes, she was quiet. Yes, she kept to herself, but she would feel so many things all the time. She didn't leave on the train. I found her dead one night in her room. She killed herself in a bout of useless passion and protest. Has anything changed? No. Except she's dead now. And I have you instead of her.
Nowhere. We're supposed to be fighting the occupants, not this.
You must learn to live with the mistakes you've made.
But what am I living for? Who cares?
What does it matter? Just be happy that you are living. Thank the All-Mother and your sisters and your good fortune. Do you remember what I told you? I want you to listen this time. Listen carefully. There is no feeling worth getting incinerated over.
Whoa. Well, I can't not play Chapter 5 now. Save your game. Yes. Yes, I will save my game. No, although I will save in a different slot. Damn. I was not exactly expecting that. I have to get some water. And I will be back in a minute. But yes, we will be playing Chapter 5 today. Alright, I'll be back in half a second. Okay, we're back. I got some water. Let's start chapter 5, I guess. Oh, also, Jimbalams, hello. Sorry I missed your message. Devs of this game previously worked in theater production. You can really tell from these shots. Yeah. Well, I don't really know if they worked in theatrical production so much as cinema, because a lot of these shots strike me as more cinematic than they do. They strike me as more cinematic than they do theatrical. Theater generally goes with a more fixed... You don't often see... How do I put this? You don't see those, like, super you don't see that sort of, like, those incredible perspective shots in theater because you usually have a fixed perspective. So it strikes me more as cinematic than necessarily theatrical, but I get where you're coming. I get where you're coming from, definitely. Okay, save chapter 4. Chapter 5.
I just wish I had done it differently. 3, 2, 1.
Come on, cut me a break. I'm not good at goodbyes. Yeah? So?
Huh. She's counting herself down now.
You're
Whereas
here
normally
now,
it'd be
aren't you?
secretary.
Fixer.
Different approach, same result. It's fine.
It's not fine. Why do we always say that?
Who knows? Some old thing.
Nothing's the same anymore.
Guess not.
You came to me.
Yep. Time to help Mom kill some occupants.
You needed help.
You're not jealous?
You trusted me.
Do you think we can really do it? Live on the surface again? Hey, I was gonna live it up.
I was reckless. Stupid.
That's not what I said.
I killed you.
I finally get to see how this train works. It's been driving me nuts this whole time. How does it switch? What makes it turn the right way?
Oh, she's got a shard of secretary in her hand.
It seems simple.
If
from
I remember
far away,
right,
but
that looks like the
closer
same
you get-
shard from the prologue. Assuming I remember right, my memory is not always super reliable.
You were good to me.
Seems like it.
Fixer, if I could do anything
I'll text.
to make it right.
So
I'm not
she's
one
communed
for
with Healer, with Knower, and with BBF. That's 3 of them. Watcher herself makes 4. And Fixer makes 5, so she's communed with just about everyone she can except Principal.
I would.
Assuming you don't count the initial communion. Or the first one.
Well, how convenient. I always thought you'd get called first. Better late than never. Hey, Watcher. You don't want to miss this one.
I did remember to unmute my mic, right? Yes, I did remember to unmute my mic. Good. I really need a second monitor if I'm gonna be doing this. What do they say again? Don't come back? I don't think Watcher's coming back. God, the music, too, is incredible. It just fits perfectly.
Whenever you're scared. Carrying you home whenever you're weary. Imagine waking up in the best dream, only to realize it is your life. This is what it was like to love the All-Mother. I have lived for this moment. Stand before her to deserve her love. Fixer once asked me, what is the first thing you'll do when you get to the other side? I said, isn't it obvious? Cry, take off my mask and breathe in. I asked Fixer what she would do. She said, I'll show you when you join me.
I didn't really pay attention to the scenery in the prologue, but damn. I know I've said this like 16,000 times by now, but God, this game is beautiful.
There's a mirror in its gravity, isn't it? Sister, what are you doing out here? You mustn't interrupt the incantation. You know, this is Mother's time. What is it? I cannot wait.
I know what my response is this time. 6 to 1.
6 to 1, Mother. Everything I've done for you. You stole our immunity. You condemned us to this life. Why do you get to choose who lives and who dies?
Mine. There you are. I always find you. Don't I? I promise I'll be nice. This time, okay? This time.
2 trains. This time it's Snower, probably? Principal.
Mother, you truly haven't aged a day.
Youngest? What are you doing here? Didn't I just rape you?
I forgot about that line.
You must be in a haze. That happened 1,000 years ago. Talking with the keepers always put you in a funny state of mind.
1,000? What time is it?
It's finally dawn, Mother. How does it feel to be on the other side of the knife?
You have no idea.
There's no other red shells or principles.
What? No idea.
Fair.
What? What you protected me from?
I always knew it was... I always found it somewhat odd that it was 6 to 1, but only really 5 functions. But now I'm sort of questioning everything.
Don't waste your last breath.
You have no idea how I missed you.
Sisters, hear this. Mother is dead.
Whoa. They all look like Watcher. No glasses, but they've all got the hair, the short hair.
This Watcher has murdered our beloved mother. She has met with the ancient sin.
She must see justice.
Wait, Principal, you're the youngest?
If only you hadn't split your poor skin to 100 pieces.
Keepers. Who are the keepers?
Ah.
Sleep well, Watcher.
No. No.
You were everything I hoped you would be.
Move slowly. I'm not quite sure where I'm meant to be going here, but if my job is to find a way out, I guess I'm gonna have to find a way out. King, Queen, and Jack for 1000xResist, but Watcher, Decker, Iris, Watcher, and Principal, which feels kind of like an interface spoiler. I suppose it is, isn't it? I hadn't really thought too much about it before. In memory of... I did think it was odd that Principal was featured as opposed to anyone else, but... I was not educated enough on the game to really decide, I guess. There is no way out of the circle by running, so... Oh, they are all Watcher. They've got the shoulder thing and everything. How do I do this? Tasks. My task list is blank. Was it R for the map? E, maybe? There are no waypoints. I usually play puzzle games. I should be able to figure this out. To the train? I can't get to the train. There's no way out of the circle. I've tried every exit I can. Come on now. There's got to be some way out. I'm probably missing something. I don't know what. Oh! We're in a memory, then. And there is a circle right up there. Interesting. Didn't you say chapter 5 runs about half an hour? What the? This isn't right. It doesn't end like this. Start in red. Well. I must have an option somehow. Nowhere. I have secretary again. Oh, Rainer, thank you for the hydrate. I have no idea what's going on anymore. I thought I had a decent grasp of things, but nope, I got nothing.
Watcher, wait. There isn't much time.
I know. Just listen for a moment. They are buried. They are buried when they should be burnt. Whatever thing is standing between you two, put it aside and wish her farewell.
They are buried, they need to be burnt. Find them.
Sisters must see fire. Seek the graves where the waterfall parts.
Yep, I figured.
Leaving is not easy. Just be grateful you get to say goodbye.
Seek out the graves at the waterfall. I don't know where the waterfall is compared to here. I am still lost all the time. But I can't go anywhere until I've figured out what's going on.
You're okay. Man, I went too far.
Yes, 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 yes.
I'll miss you.
feels weird to travel using these at the moment. The alcove, maybe? No one here. There's Fixer's room. There's nothing to see here. Oh, my dog wants in. Give me half a second. I have to go let my dog in. Turns out my dog did not want in, she just wanted me to go outside with her. Being the manipulative little thing she is, she will try and get me to go outside with her occasionally. No, it still feels weird to travel with these. EVF's not here. But she's gotta be somewhere. Or I'm assuming? Admin is this way. I can't go up to admin. But I can go up to the bar. I know that there's probably no one here, but if I'm going to... I guess if I'm going to bury things, then I should say a proper goodbye first, I guess. Don't really know how else I could phrase it, but that feels like the right way. Okay, so heading back down. Oh, there's a blue one there. That marks one I've already been to. The library. No one here. Can't go down there. Space to show waypoints as if I don't already know where I'm going. The med bay. Can't go in. Not having the doors open for you is interesting. It almost feels a little bit like... How do I phrase this? Feels a little bit like you're not real. Which I guess is probably the point. Oh, there's nowhere.
Sisters must see fire. Seek the graves where the waterfall parts.
I have to actually find my way to the waterfall first. Waterfall's this way. There it is. Fixer. That one looks like healer. Watcher in the center, I think. Bang Bang Fire on the edge. One of them must be Knower and one of them must be Principal, although I'm not sure who's who. Actually, that looks like Knower right here. So, and then in the middle's Principal. And then there's Watcher. But they look like each of ours, which is interesting considering that this has reportedly been there longer. Like, Fixer looks like our Fixer, Healer looks like our Healer, Knower looks like our Knower.
Oh, do you want to grace us with your presence? Yeah, you can play. Yes. Let's play, little sister.
What's the game?
Hide and seek?
I know. You're good at looking, aren't you? Let's play hide and seek. We hide, and you seek.
Find each of them. This is going to be a challenge, considering I get lost a lot. But, well, it's not like I have anywhere else to go. The shrine with the skull. No one here. I kind of don't want to... I know that the waypoints would make it a lot easier, but at the same time I kind of don't want to use the waypoints. It feels weird to me. Oh, this way, this way. Yep, so they will each be at their own respective position.
It's you. Alright. You remind me of someone I know.
Be free.
Does it hurt to be reborn?
So, Knower and Healer are down there. Fire must be up here somewhere. We're kind of transparent when we run. Well, we're kind of transparent regardless at this point, but it's still... It adds to the feeling of not being entirely real.
How long have I been in the ground? So long. So long. I can't tell the beginning from the enemy.
Be free.
Be free.
You have to apply.
You know what? I don't know if Principal will really be here, but I'm going to check admin. Something about that voice line gives me the feeling that there's something I'm missing. Nope, I can't go up to admin. I figure I'd be able to find my way around slightly better at this point.
much better at this game than she was. I'm sure I'll be coming around again.
Be free.
It's too bad you have to stay.
Alright, one more to find. Should be over here since it seems like I went the wrong way around. Yep, there's the library.
The soil is rich. She took Poldoore one by one, all by herself.
Be free.
Thank you for sending me on my way.
Here we are. The youngest.
Bad kids stay. Good kids go. Isn't that right? I like your glasses.
Be free.
Be free.
I will not burn, sister.
Not entirely sure where to go anymore. There's something on the water. Oh. Okay. It's flooded. So there's no way down, I guess.
It's been too long.
It has been a while.
It has been a while.
We cannot sustain.
Cannot sustain. I am not myself. We are the same. I'm lost.
Way back home.
Oh, way
Feels
back
right.
home. What did you say? Upstairs, home, other side. Is this a straight line? Or does it go round and 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 round again? That is a good question.
Melanie, Athena, Chris. I don't know any of these names, but Athena feels right.
Athena. Bartender, we are stuck. You need to find a way out.
Find a way out. Wow. Oh no, you're good about chapter 5. It caught me off guard quite a bit. And I knew it was the end because, well, that's interesting because I got the end chapter 5 achievement way back after I went up, before I entered this sequence. But now it says end of chapter 5. So that may be why there was the confusion. But yes, I will be saving my game. Chapter 6. Huh. Gray. This isn't Watcher. Or maybe it is Watcher, I don't know, but her mask is different and her eyes are different. And there is the lack of color. We're packed up. Are we moving somewhere? Doesn't look like Iris's. Are we playing as Iris's mother, maybe?
Hey, finally.
Melody.
Finally? What's going on?
Are you hungover?
No.
Do I look hungover to you?
It doesn't matter. Bartender's in trouble. Get over there right now.
What kind of trouble?
Just go.
I'm going.
And keep a lid on it, okay?
Hey, okay.
Promise me.
I promise. What's gotten into you, 86?
It's Melody now.
Oh, you chose.
We can talk about it later. Go!
Huh. Go to the
Probably
bar.
Best I head straight to the bar.
Okay, now I really don't know what's happening.
So, Melody?
What did I tell you?
Later. Got it.
Tentative miss.
Those boys.
I can handle
They're
them.
not shells anymore then.
Careful. That one has an itchy trigger finger.
Got it. You see anything?
No, but I got my eyes on one. If anything happens, I'll get the word out.
Thanks.
You.
In the flesh.
You got business down this way?
What's going on?
Round of inspection?
Another one? I work down this way.
For that old too?
Are you blocking a sister from her duty?
I see you.
Watch where you point that thing.
Don't even think about interfering.
Yes, ma'am.
What do you mean you're not open yet?
Principled Rad.
So sorry, officers. I'm just waiting on some supplies.
Supplies. Sisters need nourishment and how? Hasn't the provisional government provided everything?
I can't tell if that's a wanted poster, but it looks like a wanted poster for Orange. I don't know if it's really still BB or not, but...
Of course. And I'm so grateful for all of it. I just want to give my recipes a little extra.
Are these ingredients approved?
Please. They should be arriving any second. As soon as they do, I'll fix you something and you can see what all the fuss is about. You're gonna love it, I promise. See? Here's my assistant now. Did you bring the stuff? Those 3 things I asked you for?
Oh, of course. Those 3 things.
Wait. This troublemaker is your assistant?
She's no trouble. And she's got a good eye for ingredients. Right?
That's right.
Well, we don't want to keep our guests waiting, do we? Something flowery, something dirty, and something sweet.
I'm on it.
Still down here, I see. Look at your colors. Still miscellaneous, too.
Never thought miscellaneous keep things together?
Please.
No, I didn't think so.
I'm gonna shape up and earn some shades.
Dangerous to break your anonymity.
You don't know.
I could guess.
I don't have all day. Go and do your miscellaneous things.
Again, I can't really comment right now because I have no idea what's going on, but I am maybe not learning, but processing, if that makes any sense. Well, I mean, I suppose I am learning too, but... Alert purple.
Hey, whose flowers are these?
Not ours, and they're not even real. Don't touch him unless you want a bloody nose.
Damn.
Why don't you ask Coco?
I don't want to be judged.
That's right.
Keep an eye out for me.
I'll keep two. Looks like trouble. Wait for it to pass.
I don't have that luxury.
Better move quickly.
Will do.
Can't interact with the flowers, so that won't work for my something flowery. Oh. Well, that is something. Fieka.
Do you have something sweet?
You? Never mind. Never mind, never mind, never mind.
Okay.
They can choose their own names, they can choose their own, or maybe not choose their own functions, but they earn their functions. Knock first.
Oh, little one, late as always.
Do you have to call me that?
You mustn't fear the truth. Embrace it. Only then can you take part in the grand ecosystem.
Right.
You see, this plant and Old Town are one and the same.
Oh, yeah?
Okay, so we're in Old
They
Town.
both wilt without you. So do please take extra care.
I won't forget next time.
Good.
I honestly
Now,
can't
what
tell
can I
if
do
we were
for you?
before
Are you
or
still
after
feeling
the story
up
we've been
there?
playing so far.
Bartender needs something flowery.
Up to her old games, I see. Here's something that will surprise even her. Chrysanthemum.
Oh.
Oh. Thank you.
I hope she stays out of trouble.
Me too.
Chrysanthemum's an interesting choice.
I've just never seen it before. Is it so bad to be curious?
Such expectations are never fulfilled. But you know, there is a sky.
Really? A sky?
That is all I will say. Maybe one day you'll see with your own eyes.
Miscellaneous don't get to go up there.
That's not entirely true.
I don't have the talent she does. All those wild mixtures?
Then you'll just have to find out what you're good at.
You mean something legal?
Unfortunately, yes.
I gotta go.
Wait. Why do you want to go upstairs so badly?
Bartender. She says miscellaneous for the future. And I have to believe she's right. What else is there?
I see. Well, tread lightly, sister.
I'll try.
What do you think? Like it?
You did this?
It's my latest piece. With a little something to say within the lines, if you know what I mean. Can't paint if you get incinerated, you know?
You're so talented.
Still stuck in miscellaneous. It's okay. I make what I want to make. Not painting a red to save my life.
Did you know her?
Poldoore. No. Before my time. Only stories.
Same.
Everything's blurry about that time.
Most sisters stay quiet if they're old enough. Even Bartender doesn't talk about it much.
Smart of her. You think I should do the Hyman sooner?
So it's gotta be after.
I wouldn't push your luck.
I'll think about it.
gotta be after the story we've played so far. Beware of Bird.
48. You alright?
Bartender's in trouble.
Sorry, I can't be at the front.
From each according to her ability.
To each according to her need. Thank you. If you need to beat a hasty retreat,
They still have their
come find me.
poems.
I know the shadows.
Will do.
There's a red over there.
Sister, the ancient sister sin courses through our veins. Forgive us, Mother. We did not deserve your love. We are dirty. Filthy.
Dirty, you say?
Yes. We must incinerate for our sins. Only then will she rise again. Only then will she come back to us.
You said you were dirty.
Only fire can cleanse us.
Give me a strand of your hair.
I do not deserve such reverence.
The religious undertones are now overtones. To be entirely fair, they were never really undertones. They were just
Would
tones.
that make you happy?
Sister, I am touched.
It's pretty.
Rid this world of a piece of me.
It's the least I can do.
Here, burn it in secret. Our red sisters, they do
Oh,
not say
now
she
we
will
have
not
Shell as our achievement stamp.
I'll leave you to it.
Sister, seek redemption. It is the only way. I see it on your face. You have hurt others before, intentionally or by accident. It does not matter. Burn with us. Be saved.
Move along. Nothing to see here.
There is clearly something to see here.
All sisters are free to worship as they choose.
But you fenced them off?
It's for their own protection. And yours.
I'm sure it is.
I suggest you plug your ears. Don't listen to this death cult. Be a free-thinking sister.
I'll keep that in mind.
Keep your distance. They
Be
may
free
begin
thinking, but don't listen to them. Can't talk to them. Guess I'm going this way. What's back here?
Vicky, what are you doing downstairs?
Old Town is my home. You'll get it one day.
You'll have to go around.
You listen to them all day?
Oh, I've heard everything. Burn me, burn me. You're gonna live a long, good life. I guarantee it. I'll watch them day in, day out. No harm will come to any of them.
Why not give them what they want?
They're sick. Prime Minister wants to see them cured. It's an ambassador thing to do. You don't really believe we'd incinerate them, do you? The provisional government serves all sisters, especially the ones who need help. Don't let them sway you. Being alive is a privilege.
Hey, 48. What's going on over there?
It's Bartender. The Reds are harassing her.
You want backup?
I
Lay
can
low.
handle it. No need to escalate.
We'll keep a low profile. Hey, 48.
Yeah?
You're one of us. Time to pick a real name.
I don't really know what name suits her yet. I barely know her. Athena.
I knew you would come calling. I need something sweet. It's important. Doesn't look like I care. She doesn't want to see your face. Fine. I thought we all had the same face. You know what I mean. Let me up.
It's not going to be that easy.
What do you want?
A simple drop-off.
Point A to point B.
Point B.
I don't need any more trouble. You do something for me, I do something for you. That's how it works. So, I'll pass. Not so important after all.
There's gotta be somewhere else I can go here. Can't talk to this red. Can't talk to this orange. Spoken to these guys already. Well.
Did I hear something? Sounded like an invisible person trying to get my attention. Nah, must be nothing.
Did you get funny recently? Got it.
Your biometrics get updated?
Mm-mm.
I didn't think so.
You don't have to be so mean about it.
And you don't have to try to repeatedly sneak past me.
Last time was a bit fun, wasn't it?
I'm not answering that.
Do you ever get tired standing here all day?
My fatigue is irrelevant. We're all building a new way, bit by bit. Maybe you'll decide to be a part of it someday.
Hey.
Throw some colors.
Bartender goes up.
She's been grandmothered in. You? Do something of actual value.
Like you?
Like me, asshole.
Keep up the good work.
You may not know who I am, but I know who you are.
Kind of unfair, isn't it?
That's why you should watch what you say.
Message received.
Well, I don't really think I have anywhere else to go. Other than, well, here. Or I guess I can go down this main street. There's no one to talk to.
Hey, I know you, don't I? You've got a line on some sweet solids.
I work in fluids now.
No, you delivered it to me before. Ran it to me straight from the rooftops. Jackie, wasn't it?
You've got the wrong person.
Send her my way if you see her. She's the best.
So there's the cult. So I guess if I go back this way, I think I'd have to go and make the delivery for the person. She will return.
Decided to plane. One drop off. That's it?
That's it.
Where do I go?
Not far. Other side of town, sitting on a park bench by the picture of you-know-who. Here's the goods. Off you go.
So I'm gonna have to avoid the reds, probably. Go around this way. Not sure where I'm going now. I had a person I could talk to back here. Yes.
Is everything
oh,
okay?
Melody.
I've got to bring back supplies.
Another one of her concoctions?
They keep getting stranger.
What did she ask for this time?
Something sweet?
Maybe something from... What did I say about burning bridges?
We'll find a way up to the rooftops. So, you chose a name.
Is this really the time? Do you like it?
I do like it. I think it's an excellent name.
I thought about it for so long. Melody, like a song, you know?
It suits you.
Hey, when are you gonna choose a name? Why you gotta be so old school?
Ah, gotta go.
Hey, wait.
Go. She said go. I better hurry.
I'll keep watch and ring the alarm if anything goes down. Don't escalate.
I heard you the first time.
Well, I guess I'm going up to the rooftops. Or wait, no, this is my apartment. Never mind. It's missing something, though. Like an earth sign mammal at the tail end of the name. You're right, it is missing something, isn't it? It's a shame. It has the potential to be a great name. Right, where am I going? On a park bench next to the statue of you-know-who. Not that way. This way. Can't go that way, so... guess I have to go through past bartender. On a park bench by the painting of you-know-who. So that's the question.
What's in the boxes?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Well, tell me,
I only deliver to people on my list. And you're not on my list. If you want to get on it, go talk to the folks on...
the rooftops. I know.
Oh. Wait. Aren't you the miscellaneous food?
I'll be on my way. See you around.
Sure.
Knock first? Okay, so this is back with the florist. So, the painting has got to be either the one we saw of Fixer or the one we saw of Watcher. Assuming. Yep, there's the one we saw of Watcher.
You hungry?
I'm sorry. I swear I've never done anything like this before.
Hey, I'm not judging.
It's just so...
Let me guess. You been around the block? Upstairs, downstairs, the other side?
Long enough.
What did you say?
What? Are you okay?
I'm fine. Just a little deja vu.
I swear it's just to deal with the changes.
Before my time. All of it.
What do you mean?
Hey, listen. Just make sure you eat this around someone else. Okay? For the, mask part. Don't want to breathe the air by accident. Here you go.
Finally get to taste that. Hey.
Oh, she's the one who was... Is she the one who was staring at the cake at the birthday party?
What was it like before?
Before? Oh.
Did you know her? You know who.
I did.
What was she like?
Oh. She was horrible. Yeah. She was exactly as they say. Yeah?
Let's talk about something else.
Good idea.
Cake?
You said something about a cake?
What? Did I say that out loud?
Something, finally get the taste?
You used to look at cake.
Okay.
Look but not touch. Look but not taste.
Gotcha. Did you know the All-Mother?
Oh, not personally.
I wonder what she was like.
She was great. Yes, great.
You must be pretty old then. Sorry, I didn't mean it like that. My boss is old too. She's bartender. You know her?
Inside Sunrise.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Some old thing.
Be careful.
Well, I've asked everything I have to ask. So... now I just go. So I'm going back over here to Athena.
Delivered?
Yeah, it's done. Good girl. Now will you let me up?
I'm not like you. I don't break promises.
Let's go. I couldn't believe it.
Chris. Alright.
She wants to see me. She wants something sweet. You, with your upstairs aspirations. How long will it take for you to understand we don't want you up there? You don't fit in.
Do we have to go over this again?
You should appreciate people that see you for who you are. You were the best cook I ever had. Why don't you make it yourself?
I only work with fluids now.
Sisters just want to taste, feel something in their stomach. It's our function to service them.
Self-assigned function.
You need to get with the times. Mother is dead.
I'm sure we can help in some way.
How? By cleaning their floors, wiping their shoes, making them feel good for letting us in.
Bartender says,
please. That old hag likes to play at the plays. I say pick a floor and stick to it. Your imagination is wasted playing by the rules.
I won't bother you again.
Is that what you think I want? Here. Something bittersweet. Taste of cherry. Thank you. Whenever they let you out, if they ever do, just remember who first made a place for you. I never asked for anything in return.
Done? I'm done.
Treaters first.
Ouch. Alright, so my character betrayed them in some way. My guess is she was doing business with them and somehow got caught or gave up them somehow.
I got what you asked for.
Great, kid.
Hold on a second. What is that stuff? How did you get it?
Officer, I promise. There's nothing out of line here. Some trimmings, drippings, scrapings, stuff that sisters would be throwing out to recycle back into the system. But it's all still gonna end up in the same place, yeah? It's just making one more little stop along the way. In your arm, am I right? Come on, plug in. At least give it a try.
You see? This is what I mean.
Support Red.
Why don't you grab a seat and...
How many times have I told you? We need to think of a sustainable future. We cannot afford your embellishments. We'll be confiscating this.
Hold on.
Do you have an issue in this one? Speak up.
Hecky grace, officers.
Knock it out with that religious crap.
Pardon me. Old habits. Gratitude to the provisional government.
You think just because you've got friends in high places, you'll be hearing from us.
Alright.
Ugh, I thought they were never going to leave.
Maybe the new mix will get approved.
I know you're not that big. What a waste.
But it was a masterpiece.
Why were you late, kid? You really screwed me.
I must have slept in.
Again?
I'm really sorry.
You're the one who told me you want to see the upstairs. Look, if you work hard enough, we'll see you as one of them eventually.
Glory to the All-Mother, gratitude to the provisional government.
But if you don't figure
Yeah,
it
they
out,
are
I don't
eerily
know
similar,
what's
aren't they?
next for you.
Well, I'm assuming that's the point. It's all about control. What you can say, what you can't.
Nothing.
Regardless of what the meaning actually is.
Like every other miscellaneous here.
We're trying to change that. Together.
Every day, I don't want to wake up. In my dreams, I see sisters I've never seen before. Places I've never been. Why did I have to be born into this life?
We're all good at something, kid.
New hat, same as the old hat. Yep.
I can't aim. sisters flinch at my touch. I break everything I try to fix. I can't even remember what ingredients you asked me for. I'm, useless.
In the eyes of the provisional government.
What's the difference?
I've seen you work. The solids you've made, you've got imagination, empathy. Not everyone can make something others find joy in.
It was dangerous. And I just turned the other way. I'm worse than useless. I'm a horrible sister. It's like those fanatics said. I should burn.
Hey, listen to me. No one is beyond forgiveness.
Tell that to Jackie. Oh, wait. You can't.
Are you going to let one moment define your life, no matter how bad? Or are you going to play the long game?
I'm so proud. I thought I had made something really special. I saw her cry out.
If you need a shorthand for your new player character, what about Elaine? Like miscellaneous. Huh. That's not bad. Although I have a feeling you know more than me about this particular character.
Look how far you've come. When I first found you, you were barely standing. Starved yourself or something.
What mix you gave me? What was it called?
An oldie but a goodie.
Blue Communion?
Blue Communion.
Thought so.
Saved my life.
Yeah. Well, keep the name to yourself.
You've always got so many secrets.
Come on, kid. Go home. Rest up. Tomorrow's another day. I believe in you.
I'll wake up on time. I promise.
You better.
Okay, which way am I going? I'm going this way, I think. I don't remember where anything is. I have the world's worst sense of direction. And what makes it even worse is I usually have a decent sense of direction. It's just when I'm playing games that it doesn't fit.
I should water the plants.
Water the plants, okay? Not those flowers. It was the ones back here, wasn't it? That they don't know whose flowers they are? No, not those. What plants am I meant to water? Unless she doesn't mean it literally. Oh, there we are. Plants.
Hey, Jackie. I'm here. Finally. Sorry I forgot to water you this morning. A simple job. And I still couldn't do it. It's hard to think these days. I don't mean to disappoint. It just happens again and again. I can't shake the feeling that nothing turned out right. You know? Like, you're not supposed to be a fucking flower. And I'm not supposed to be so... I don't know. I feel trapped. Like I need to go up for air. Tomorrow, I'll remember. Promise, okay? I'll come by first thing in the morning and try to focus more on what's in front of me. I don't want her to be disappointed in me. I'm gonna do better. Thank you for being here. I'm gonna say, see you, Jack. And keep your chin up. One of us has to. Shit, right. The water.
I did not entirely intend to go into another chapter right now, but yet here we are. Okay, so back to my house, down this way.
you just say?
Knock knock?
Never mind.
Everything turned out okay?
Yeah, they left us alone.
They're bullies.
You don't have to tell me twice.
Everything else okay?
I'm good. I'm trying to get better.
I know you get pulled back and forth a lot. By Chris, by bartender. They care about you. We all do. But have you ever stopped to ask what you want?
This chapter's really long. Oh no.
I'm not.
I don't want to stop halfway through, but at the same time,
Maybe a song?
it's getting late.
I want you to sing me a song.
That's not what I meant.
Come on. Na 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 na. Something like this?
Excuse me. I was trying to be serious. La 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 la. La 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 la. Okay.
La 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 la.
You're getting greedy.
La 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 la.
What are you doing? Get away from me.
Loading.
I wish you would hurry. I'm doing my best, but some sisters aren't going to make it much longer. A real pain in my ass. Ugh. I miss those days. But you didn't hear that from me. Got it?
Hey. Out for an evening stroll?
If you're thirsty, you'll have to wait until morning.
Don't worry about it. I already got my fill.
Oh.
You see, isn't it dangerous to break anonymity like this, Uriah?
Uriah.
It's sisters like you that are holding us back.
It's sisters like you I'm most worried for.
You old bitch. We're the ones trying to make things better.
Did you like it? My new mix?
You and your kind remember too much for your own good.
You and your kind.
You just want to cling on to how things were.
Maybe I'm a little sentimental. Did you ever think there's some things worth keeping?
Or are you moving too fast to notice? Face it, you're just another dead end.
It really was my masterpiece. You want to know what I call it?
A blue communion?
I call it
Oh, I feel like now's a really bad place to pause, but at the same time, I have got to go eat something. I can save here at least. Yeah, I think I might have to pause here. It feels like a bad place to pause, but at the same time, I'm really hungry. I really do have to go channel my inner bear and then go eat a bunch of food and then sleep for like 8 hours. I'm trying to figure out when I can play this next. I'm supposed to do more Case of the Golden Idol on, tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday. Yes, tomorrow. But I think I can delay starting my next game for one more day. And play more of this on Sunday, probably? Wait, I'm not playing Case of the Golden Idol tomorrow. I'm playing Rise of the Golden Idol tomorrow. That's beside the point. I think I can probably delay starting my next game for a little bit. And instead I can play more of this on, Sunday. Yes, Sunday. Sorry. I'm a little tired at this time of night. So yeah, I'm streaming around the same time tomorrow, 4 o'clock MST, which is, 3 o'clock PST or 6 o'clock EST. Yes, 6 o'clock EST. Until then, thank you all so much for stopping by. And, I will hopefully see you tomorrow.